When it comes to approaching women, you have to get used to failing. Hey guys, Coach Jason here, and today I'm going to talk about when you first start approaching women, talking to women. This is something for guys. Some of you guys think this is just for younger guys. This definitely is not, because I have plenty of guys that I've worked with who are in their 30s, 40s, even 50s. They don't know how to approach women. They don't know how to just be out living life, strike up conversations, and see where things go because they have never done it. Okay? So, in order to get good at anything, whether it be sports, fitness, music, photography, painting, singing, filmmaking, anything like that, even learning how to dress well, it requires you to start small, fail, refine, start again, fail, refine, start again, and slowly and incrementally get better and better and better. A lot of you guys are thinking, okay, I want to learn how to talk to women. I want to approach women on the street and get a date like that. Get numbers, get dates, and just having sex that night and just fucking their brains out. Okay, a lot of you guys are thinking, if I can't do that, then I'm a fucking failure. It's like you expect yourself to go from zero experience to James Bond in an afternoon. Okay? Now, you can certainly learn the techniques, what exactly to do, how to do it, but can you physically do it? That is a different question. Doing this, approaching, talking, bantering, it is a muscle set. It's like lifting weights. If I just walk into the gym having never done anything before, trying to bench press, trying to deadlift, any of this stuff with really heavy weights, I'm going to fail really, really bad. And you have to kind of understand that even for yourself, when it comes to some of these things, it's not that you can't do it, but you have to warm up. You have to get your body and your mind and even like your mouth used to practicing these movements. Are you able to does it come out smoothly when you're talking to a girl? Can you walk up to a girl and stand and just keep still? Or are you going to be like fidgeting and kind of awkwardly moving around and hunching? Practice this, and if you go out and try it, you'll notice some things about your body that's like, whoa, it's a telltale sign that you've never done this before, and that confidence, the lack of confidence rather, it shows. That's why they say so much of what you say is before you even open your mouth, right? Because if you can walk up to someone like you've done it a million times before in this really relaxed posture and body language, it's going to come across so much more confidently. So if it's literally your first time out on skates and you're trying to like fumble around and figure it out, right? So this is why understand that you can't just go from 0 to 100 overnight when it comes to interacting, talking, getting phone numbers and this kind of stuff. You can learn how to do it very quickly because it's not difficult, but you just have to put in the reps. Get comfortable doing it. That's why I say talk with everybody so you can just get good at bantering. You want to be able to just have things up your sleeves, little comebacks, little witticisms. This is the scoundrel coming out. You have to cultivate and sculpt that scoundrel inside of you so when a woman does come around, you can move accordingly. Okay? So keep in mind that you need to do this. So how can you actually improve? Well, one thing that I would recommend for you to do, very easy, very powerful, is the old talking in the mirror trick. You want to keep this very simple. 5 minutes a day, maybe 10 minutes a day, or maybe 5 in the morning, 5 in the evening, whatever it happens to be. Keep it short, make it doable, don't overwork yourself. But literally look in the mirror and say, hey, I thought you were really cute. Just want to meet you real quick. What's your name? And do this in different ways. Get it down so your mouth really remembers how to say this kind of stuff. Come up with whatever lines, things that you want to try saying just for the practice, just so your body has done it at least once or at least, hopefully 100 times before you've even done it in real life, right? Because if you've done it 100 times in the mirror, at least your body has some muscle memory there so you can get, when you approach someone in real life, your body's familiar with it, okay? You can start there. Then you can move on to just that small talk with the cashier, with the salesman, with whoever it is that you come across in your daily life. Get those muscles working. The more repetitions, the more consistency you do when it comes to interacting in that banter, the better you will get. And before you know it, when a really good looking girl comes up, it just rolls off the tongue so much easier than when you're going out cold and expecting yourself to be a fucking pro player when you've never even touched the ball before. Okay? So keep that in mind, guys. It's not impossible, but just when I say patience is a masculine virtue, this is what I mean. Patience, have patience. Like I said, this is a masculine trait, is to be patient and to overcome that frustration, that fear, overcome the time that it takes. It's going to take longer than you think, maybe. Are you willing to stick with it? That is the question. Okay? If you want to work with me one-on-one, there's a link down below. You can book a time with me. This is a consult call. It's not a coaching session. It's for me to get to know where you're at, where you're struggling with, and if it seems like a good fit for my program, I'll walk you through it. So if you're at that point where you're like, I've watched a shit ton of videos, I've read a shit ton of Instagram posts, I need someone to walk me through A to Z so I can just understand how this actually really works, then book a consult with me down below and we'll have a conversation. All right? That does it for this video. I will see you in the next one.